Hello, this is the Tradesight Forex Market Preview and International Economic Data Roadmap for the week beginning Sunday, 29th of December 2013, and ending Friday the 3rd of January 2014. We are at the end of the year. We've got a holiday this week, of course, so we have to account for all that. Let's first look at the dollar index daily chart. As you can see, really nothing at all happened this last week. We did get a little move on Friday, and the way that represents over in the euro is the spike we tried to get up and break that green static trend line. Finally came right back, couldn't get it done, couldn't close above that level. Pound also had a little spike and came back, close out the high of the year, but you know, nothing spectacular. Here's the Aussie dollar. Again, the 13 sell signal was awesome there earlier in the year, and then a head and shoulders formation to break under that static trend line, and then that really worked. So that's been awesome. Let's take a look at the intra-day action from this week. This is, and let's start with the euro just to show you the usual. So this is Friday's data right here with the bigger move. Thursday right here. Wednesday we were closed. Tuesday, this is Monday, and then before that was last week. Keep in mind then that from the open on Sunday through Monday and into Tuesday and even through Thursday, we were basically stuck in a 60 pip range on the euro dollar, a little more than that, for 4 days. It's amazing. And then finally got a move on Friday. Here's what that looks like on the pound, and here's where we made a little money on Friday finally, after a couple of days without any triggers and a stop out, and then made some money. So a little bit of action finally late in the week, but this is probably not different than what we're going to see here coming up the rest of the week, because we've got the the New Year's holiday this Wednesday, and unfortunately having these holidays on Wednesday is not ideal. So here's a look at the data this week. Sunday, no data. Europe's retail PMI, UK's housing equity withdrawal, Europe's Italian 10-year bond auction, pending home sales after the U.S., bank holiday in Japan. Japan's on bank holiday all week. German bank holiday one day early, and then we go into Chicago PMI and consumer confidence in the U.S. On Tuesday. Bank holidays all the way around as everybody takes off for New Year's. Stock market will be open a full day on Tuesday, even though it's the last day of the year. Unlike last week for Christmas Eve, it was a half day. That's because of NYSE rules, but usually it's dead anyways. Then we get after the holiday going into Thursday. We've got all the European manufacturing PMI data, the same out of the UK. Our unemployment claims out of the US, along with our manufacturing PMI data. Construction spending, ISM manufacturing prices. Again, Japan's still on bank holiday and going into Friday. Spanish employment change, SBME out of PMI out of Switzerland, money supply out of Europe, construction PMI, money supply, mortgage approvals out of the UK, Italian preliminary CPI, and then our natty gas and crude oil inventories and total vehicle sales out of the US. None of our big three, no Fed meeting, no nothing. Real light week for data, and again, you got that holiday will be closed from rollover to rollover, Tuesday to Wednesday. Hard to expect much in all this, but hopefully it picks up after that. Remember, we've been on half size since August because the ranges have not picked up. A little more of a surprise this year. Last year we were fighting the fiscal cliff and kind of expected it. This year I thought it might pick back up, and it just never did. So we're hoping that does pick up here at some point, and now that we're heading into the new year, get some good ranges like we saw in the first half of 2013, or more than half. But we'll be looking for it, and we'll adjust our size when we see it. Hope you have a great holiday and Happy New Year from Tradesight. As usual, charts brought to you by eSignal 11.